Walmart has built its reputation on one simple promise: low prices. But what if some of the items sitting on those shelves are actually costing you more than they should? We're not talking about a few pennies. In some cases, the exact same product, same brand, same model, even the same warranty, can cost $20, $30, or even $50 less somewhere else. And the biggest problem? Most shoppers never notice. They walk into Walmart for groceries, spot something they need, toss it into the cart, and assume they're already getting a competitive price. That convenience can quietly become expensive. Today, we're breaking down 12 Walmart purchases you should think twice about before checking out. From electronics and furniture to backyard essentials. And number 1, DSLR cameras. If you're thinking about buying a DSLR camera from Walmart, don't let those giant bundle deals fool you. At first glance, they look incredible. You get the camera body, an extra lens, a carrying bag, a mini tripod, a memory card, and sometimes even more accessories packed into one box. It feels like you're getting hundreds of dollars in extras. But there's a catch. Many of these bundles are built around older camera bodies with outdated technology. According to the original script, some use APS-C sensors in the 12 to 16 megapixel range, while newer cameras in the same general class can offer around 24 megapixels and better low-light performance. And those bonus accessories? That's often where the bundle starts losing its appeal. The secondary lens may be an inexpensive third-party option. The tripod can be lightweight plastic, and the included camera bag may offer very little real impact protection. Even more important is the warranty. The original script warns that some bundles may provide limited coverage on the camera while offering little protection for the accessories. So instead of asking, "How much stuff am I getting?" ask yourself, "How much of this stuff do I actually need?" If you genuinely want a DSLR, compare the bundle against an official manufacturer kit or a certified refurbished camera before buying. Sometimes getting fewer accessories, but a better camera and stronger warranty is the much smarter deal. Number 2, furniture. That stylish sofa, coffee table, or dining set at Walmart can look surprisingly expensive on your phone screen. But once it arrives and you start putting it together, the story can change quickly. According to the original script, many budget furniture pieces rely on thin plywood covered with veneer rather than solid wood. Some tables and chairs may use cheaper fastening systems, while lower-cost sofa frames can depend on thin wood strips and industrial staples. The result? Furniture that looks great when it's brand new, but may not hold up nearly as well under everyday use. That becomes especially important in a busy household. Kids climbing onto the couch, pets jumping on the cushions, or simply moving a table from one room to another can put extra stress on weaker joints and frames. The cushions deserve attention too. The original script points out that higher quality sofas may clearly list foam density, with roughly 1.8 to 2.2 pounds per cubic foot being mentioned as a range that can provide better long-term shape retention. So before buying furniture based purely on appearance, check what's underneath. Look at the frame material, cushion construction, hardware, warranty, and return policy. Then compare those details with furniture-focused retailers such as Wayfair or Overstock. And with major furniture sales often appearing around Labor Day, waiting for the right sale could potentially get you a much stronger piece for a similar budget. When it comes to furniture, the cheapest price today isn't necessarily the cheapest choice over the next several years. Number 3, laptops. A cheap laptop at Walmart can look like the perfect back-to-school deal, especially when all you need is something for homework, browsing, email, and watching videos. But this is one category where comparing prices before buying can make a noticeable difference. The original script uses the HP 14-inch laptop as an example. A configuration with an AMD Athlon Silver processor, 4 GB of RAM, and a 128 GB SSD was listed at Walmart for considerably more than the same configuration at Best Buy. And when the hardware is identical, paying extra doesn't give you a faster processor, more storage, or better performance. You're simply spending more for the same machine. That extra money could be much better used toward an upgrade. For example, moving from 4 GB to 8 GB of RAM can make everyday multitasking noticeably smoother, especially when you have several browser tabs, documents, and apps open at once. There's another detail worth considering: price protection. The original script highlights Best Buy's price guarantee advantage, which can become valuable during back-to-school season when budget laptops are frequently discounted as retailers compete for students. As for performance, this HP model is designed for basic everyday tasks. The script describes roughly 6 to 7 hours of battery life and a Sun 366 by 768 class display. Acceptable for schoolwork and streaming, but hardly ideal for demanding creative work. So before grabbing a budget laptop from Walmart because it looks inexpensive, search the exact model number somewhere else. With electronics, even 5 minutes of comparison shopping could save enough money to pay for a mouse, protective sleeve, portable charger, or even a used. Number 4. Home networking equipment. Here's a category most Walmart shoppers rarely think to price check: routers and home networking equipment. When your Wi-Fi router suddenly dies, the natural reaction is simple. Head to the nearest store, grab a replacement, and get your internet running again. But that convenience can cost you. The original script uses the Netgear 4Stream AX8800 Wi-Fi 6 router, model RAX151ASNAS, as a striking example. It lists the router at $149.99 at Walmart, while stating that the exact same model was available on Amazon for $99.99. That's a $50 difference for essentially the same box. And this isn't some outdated router with painfully slow speeds. According to the script, the AX1800 can provide theoretical speeds of up to 1,800 Mbps, cover roughly 1,500 square feet, and support around 20 connected devices. For many average households, that's more than enough for streaming, browsing, smart home devices, and everyday internet use. The bigger lesson here goes beyond this particular router. Networking equipment can drop in price surprisingly quickly as newer Wi-Fi standards and updated models arrive. Online retailers may also adjust their pricing more aggressively, while a product sitting on a physical store shelf can remain at a higher price. So if your router needs replacing, don't automatically grab the first one you see at Walmart. Take 5 minutes, search the exact model number, and compare at least 2 retailers before checking out. Number 5. Window air conditioners. When summer temperatures refuse to drop, a window air conditioner can suddenly go from a maybe later purchase to something you need immediately. And that urgency is exactly when shoppers are most likely to overpay. The original script highlights an 8,000 BTU window air conditioner as an example, noting that Home Depot was offering a Toshiba 8,000 BTU unit for $299.99, potentially beating comparable options at Walmart. The important point isn't necessarily that one air conditioner is better than another. It's that stores like Home Depot and Lowe's specialize heavily in appliances, heating, cooling, and home improvement products, which can lead to stronger competition and more frequent seasonal promotions. But price isn't the only thing you should check. Choosing the correct BTU rating for your room matters just as much. According to the original script, an 8,000 BTU unit is generally intended for a room around 350 square feet. Buy something too small, and it may run constantly while struggling to cool the room. Go unnecessarily large, and you could end up paying more upfront for cooling capacity you don't really need. The script also estimates that a typical 8,000 BTU unit draws roughly 700 to 800 watts while operating, with noise levels around 52 to 56 decibels on a lower setting. So if your old AC suddenly dies during a heat wave, resist the temptation to buy the first replacement you see. Compare Walmart with Home Depot and Lowe's, check the BTU rating, and make sure you're buying the right capacity for your room. A few minutes of comparison could save you dozens of dollars, while still keeping your home comfortably cool. Number 6. BBQ grills. Nothing says summer like firing up the grill for burgers, steaks, or a backyard cookout. But if you're shopping for a name brand grill like Weber, the original script suggests Walmart shouldn't automatically be your first stop. Home Depot and Lowe's build a much larger part of their outdoor departments around grills and barbecue equipment. Because of that, they often run seasonal promotions, especially toward the end of summer when stores need to clear space for fall and winter merchandise. But price isn't the only reason to compare. Replacement parts can become incredibly important after you've owned a grill for a few years. Burners wear out, igniters stop working, grates eventually need replacing, and having easy access to compatible parts can determine whether you repair the grill or replace the entire thing. The original script also points toward construction quality, including thicker cast iron grates that can retain heat better than thinner alternatives. Then there's cooking power. It describes many standard grills as producing roughly 30,000 to 45,000 total BTUs across their burners. Higher output can help the grill preheat faster, although overall design and heat distribution matter too. So if you've been eyeing a Weber or another major grill brand at Walmart, don't put it in your cart without checking elsewhere first. Compare the exact model at Home Depot and Lowe's. Look at the price, warranty, replacement part availability, and return policy. A grill can stay in your backyard for years, so saving money up front is great. But buying one that's easier to maintain later could save you even more. Number 7. Robot vacuums. Now here's where things get interesting, because Walmart isn't always the more expensive option. In fact, the original script identifies one robot vacuum that may actually be worth buying there: the UFE RoboVac 25C. According to the script, the RoboVac 25C with Wi-Fi connectivity was priced at $149.99 at Walmart, making it competitive with other retailers for that specific model. And for a basic robot vacuum, the specs are surprisingly practical. It can run for around 100 minutes on a single charge, which should be enough to handle routine cleaning in many medium-sized homes. The script also lists suction power at roughly 1,300 pascals, designed to pick up everyday dust, pet hair, and small crumbs from hard floors and low-pile carpets. There's also an approximately 600 milliliter dust bin, meaning you shouldn't have to empty it after every few minutes of cleaning. But here's the catch. The original script says this Walmart advantage doesn't necessarily extend to more expensive robot vacuums. Once you start looking at premium models with smart mapping, stronger navigation, or self-emptying stations, Amazon may offer additional manufacturer coupons and rotating discounts that aren't always available at Walmart. And when a robot vacuum already costs several $100s, even a modest coupon can make a significant difference. So the lesson here is slightly different. If you're looking at the UFI RoboVac 25C specifically, Walmart may actually deserve a spot on your comparison list. But if you're shopping for a higher-end robot vacuum with advanced features, check Amazon and other retailers before buying. Sometimes Walmart. Number 8. Patio umbrellas. A patio umbrella seems like a simple purchase, but this is another outdoor item where buying from the first store you visit could cost you more than necessary. The original script uses the Safavie Maui 9-foot crank and tilt patio umbrella as the example. At the time referenced in the script, the striped version was priced at $146.11 at Walmart, while the exact same model was listed at $110.20 at Home Depot. That's nearly a 30-cent difference for the same umbrella. Now, Home Depot's option was temporarily out of stock at the time, but that actually highlights an important shopping lesson. Sometimes waiting for a restock is worth more than paying extra for immediate convenience. And you're not sacrificing quality by choosing the cheaper retailer because, according to the original script, we're talking about the same brand and model. At 9 feet across, this umbrella provides enough shade for a standard 6-seat patio setup. The script also describes a rust-resistant aluminum pole, an adjustable tilt mechanism for changing the shade angle as the sun moves, and fabric offering strong UV protection. Those are exactly the kinds of features you want when an umbrella will spend months exposed to sunlight and changing weather. So unless you desperately need one today, don't automatically pay the higher price. Compare the exact model across retailers and keep an eye out for restocks and end-of-summer clearance. Saving around $36 on one umbrella could leave enough in your budget for outdoor string lights, planters, or another backyard upgrade. Sometimes the smartest deal is Number 9. Expandable garden hoses. Expandable garden hoses look convenient, lightweight, compact, and easy to store. But this is one summer essential where grabbing whatever happens to be on the Walmart shelf may not give you the best value. According to the original script, 50-foot expandable hoses at Walmart can range anywhere from around $30 to $65 depending on the brand. That's a huge price range for products that may look almost identical. The script compares that with a 50-foot expandable hose from Handsome Brands, which was listed for $29.99 on Matt's Daily Deals and $39.99 on Amazon at the time referenced. But price isn't the only thing you should be watching. The two details that can really determine how long an expandable hose lasts are the outer mesh and the connectors. A thicker outer layer can better withstand being dragged across concrete, gravel, and rough backyard surfaces, while stronger connectors reduce the chances of frustrating leaks around the faucet. The original script describes a good expandable hose as capable of expanding to roughly 3 times its stored length once water starts flowing, while remaining lightweight enough to coil up and store easily when you're finished. Cheaper construction can be a different story. Repeated stretching, sun exposure, and dragging across rough surfaces may cause the outer material to deteriorate much faster. So don't choose an expandable hose based on price or length alone. Find a well-reviewed brand, check the connector material, and number 10, electric toothbrushes. An electric toothbrush might seem like one of those small purchases where comparing prices isn't worth the trouble. But according to the original script, this is exactly where shoppers can quietly overpay. The example here is the Pour Well Living Per HydroClean electric toothbrush. The script lists it at $99.99 at Walmart, while the same product was available through Amazon and the brand's direct sales channels for $79.99 or less. That's a $20 difference on the exact same toothbrush. And $20 isn't insignificant when it could potentially cover replacement brush heads you'll need later. As for the toothbrush itself, the original script describes multiple cleaning modes and up to roughly 31,000 pulses per minute on its deep cleaning setting. It also features a thicker handle, which can make it easier to hold, especially for older adults or anyone who prefers a more substantial grip. Battery life is another advantage. According to the script, a full charge can last around 2 weeks when brushing twice per day. There's also water resistance and a built-in 2-minute timer to help users brush for the recommended amount of time. So what's the problem? Not necessarily the toothbrush, it's the price. The original script argues that Walmart tends to keep a more standardized retail price, while Amazon and direct brand channels may offer periodic promotions, subscriptions, or discounts involving replacement brush heads, and those savings can continue beyond the initial purchase. So before paying nearly $100 for an electric toothbrush at Walmart, check the manufacturer's direct price and compare it with other major retailers. It takes less than a minute, and that quick search could save you $20. Number 11, travel pillows. Travel pillows are one of those small purchases most people never bother comparing. You're getting ready for a flight or road trip. You see one for less than $20, and into the cart it goes. But those small differences can add up surprisingly fast. The original script uses the Pour Well Living Cool Head Microbead Neck Pillow as an example. It was listed at $16.99 at Walmart, while the exact same pillow was priced at $13.99 on Amazon. That's only $3 saved on one pillow. But percentage-wise, it's a noticeable difference. And if you're buying several for the whole family before a vacation, suddenly that small price gap becomes much more meaningful. The pillow itself is designed with lightweight microbead filling that can conform around your neck and provide support during long flights or road trips. According to the original script, it weighs roughly half a pound and is compact enough to fit inside a carry-on. The breathable outer material can also help keep things cooler during long periods of sitting. Compared with traditional memory foam travel pillows, microbead designs are generally lighter and easier to compress for travel. The original script also highlights easier washing as another potential advantage. But here's the bigger lesson. Cheap travel accessories are exactly the products shoppers tend to purchase without comparison because the price seems too small to worry about. Yet checking another retailer takes less than a minute. So before your next vacation, don't automatically fill your Walmart cart with every last-minute travel accessory you need. Search the exact product first. $3 might seem insignificant until you're buying 4 or 5 of them. Number 12, headphones. And finally, we have headphones. Another electronics category where buying whatever happens to be sitting on the Walmart shelf may not get you the strongest deal. The original script points to the Decibel Sound Molecules DSM wireless earbuds as an example. At the time referenced, they were selling for just $19.99 through Matt's Daily Deals, offering true wireless listening along with a backup charging case. That matters because once you move into budget earbuds, battery life becomes one of the biggest limitations. According to the script, the earbuds themselves can provide roughly 5 to 6 hours of continuous Bluetooth listening, while the charging case adds another 2 or 3 full charges. For everyday use, listening to music while gardening, taking a morning walk, commuting, or watching videos, that's potentially enough battery life to get through an entire day without reaching for a charging cable. The bigger issue is pricing strategy. The original script argues that Walmart tends to keep many headphones and earbuds at relatively fixed prices throughout the year, while smaller retailers and direct sellers may rotate promotions more aggressively. That doesn't mean every pair of headphones at Walmart is a bad purchase. If you need inexpensive earbuds immediately, convenience might be worth a few extra dollars. But if you're trying to stay under $20 while still getting features like a rechargeable carrying case, compare prices before heading to Walmart's electronics aisle. And that's really the lesson behind this entire list. Walmart may be convenient, but convenient doesn't always mean cheapest. Before making your next purchase, open another tab, and there you have it. 12. Walmart purchases that prove one important thing. A low-price reputation doesn't guarantee the lowest price on every shelf. Sometimes the difference is only a few dollars. Other times, simply checking another retailer could save you $20, $30, $50, or even more. The smartest habit is simple. Before you check out, search the exact product or model number and compare it somewhere else. That 1 minute